want us to figure out what type of comedy would each sign be. You know what I mean by that?
Like sketch versus improv.
Yes,
okay,
Aries absolutely stand up. Unfortunately,
100%. Yeah,
Aries
Manhattan stand up specifically. You know that's not Aries.
It's like Kill or Be Killed stand up.
Yeah, they got like a weekly. No, they got passed at Comedy Cellar.
He's 5'7".
Yeah, 5'7". Yeah. Really good, but like just an asshole.
Absolutely. Tough hang.
Yeah, tough hang.
Kills on
really
stage.
Tough hang. Taurus, I think, is an all-male improv group.
What do you mean by that?
I think Taurus has like, they're like silly improv.
Okay.
They have some sort
you
of like.
see Taurus as silly?
I guess. Like when it's men, yeah.
I think the Tauruses, have a lot of Gemini in their chart.
Maybe. No, actually the Tauruses I know, the Taurus women I know,
Yeah.
I never clock. I think I find them very hard to read. And they're usually very like, they're so chill that I think they're sus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like.
Do you remember my friend McKenna from that show we met at?
Yes.
She's a Taurus.
Oh, she's so friendly.
Yes.
I wouldn't think she's a Taurus. See, unclockable.
I find Taurus women to be friendly.
Well, here's the problem.
Yeah.
My best friends are Taurus. So they are friendly. They
Cancer
are
and Taurus
friendly.
always.
Yeah, always. They're friendly. They're just so like they're all of the Taurus women that I love so dearly.
Mm-hmm.
If you're at a club and they want to go home, they
Yeah.
go home. And then me as myself, I go, what the fuck? What? I was going to stay till however late so that you didn't feel,
Exactly.
But they're like, well, I'm not, no, it's nothing personal. It's just, I want to go home. But then the men, I think the men, so
you're so real for that.
you know what I mean? The men are like, they're like, all right, guys, give us a suggestion. I think, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it's like,
You're seeing them at UCB cage match or something.
Yeah, or like BCC in the pig pen.
BCC Big Ben.
Yeah,
I've never been there. Is that crazy?
No. That I feel like a lot of people. I only went recently.
Yeah.
Like within the last year.
I did a show in the Deep Space on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I like that space is good for stand up.
You did Fun and Dumb. Was that what you're doing?
No, I was on Benny Feldman. You know Benny
Love
Feldman?
him.
Yeah,
Love
it was
him.
his show.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Great. But yeah, does that make sense? Do you agree with that with Taurus? I know.
I don't know if I agree with that.
That's okay.
It's such a
That's
hot
okay.
take but because I don't think my thing about calling Taurus improv is that like Taurus is not improvised.
Oh.
Taurus is like thought out.
Yeah.
It's planned.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can't see improv for Taurus.
Okay, that's fair.
But that's what I think. Like I honestly think Taurus is a stoner comedy.
Well, yeah. I think that's what I'm saying.
Which is a similar sense of humor as what you're getting at.
Yeah, it's like
just pre-planned.
Right. That's true. That's really interesting. But that vibe.
It's like chill guys smoking weed, having fun with their buddies. Like, oh no, we have a side quest to do.
100%. Okay, so yeah. I think it's there.
Yeah.
Gemini is like is a woman who's taking over the Brooklyn alt comedy scene.
You think?
Yeah.
Is it just because they all are Geminis right
Maybe.
now?
Yeah.
I could see that.
You know what I mean?
I would say I also Gemini to me is very impersonation. So
yeah, okay.
So impressions.
Yeah.
Is very Gemini coded.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's selling out the Bell House solo. You know what I mean? Everyone's like maybe I think yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Let's move on to Cancer.
Okay, Cancer. What do you think Cancer is?
Cancer, I think
the best comedy, whatever that one is.
Yeah, it's the best comedy. She's getting all the awards.
Right.
She's booked nonstop. And she's got a lot of money.
So if you want to get in on that,
yeah, I got to think about. I'm trying to think
Cancer's
objectively.
hard.
Yeah, I can't think objectively.
Because I want to say Cancer is musical comedy, only because every Cancer comedian I know has dabbled in it.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, boom.
I have,
okay, then
course.
it is, because that is what I would say.
Yeah,
that is what I would say.
You just didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
You were shy.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we're gonna claim musical comedy. Goodbye, Bo Burnham.
Sorry. Leo is theater.
Yeah.
Leo is theater, theatrical.
Yeah.
Comedy. I don't even know if they're in the comedy scene per se. Like, I think they are in the theater world, but they're in the funny part of the theater world.
Yeah.
You know?
I
they're
see
doing
that,
drunk
and I think
Shakespeare.
Drunk Shakespeare is really Sagittarius coded to me.
I hear that. Well, that makes that also makes sense.
Yes,
Now
yes.
listen, if you, it all makes sense what we're saying.
It's
okay?
perfect, actually.
Yeah, definitely fire.
I
It's
also
definitely
say,
fire.
well, of course.
Of course.
I think Leo also, we have to add in, like, unfortunately, like, online sketches, online skits,
Oh,
like
yeah,
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok
I didn't even.
comedy.
Yes, that's.
If we're counting that in the list
Yeah.
of things to pull from.
Actually, yeah, I think that's really apt.
Yeah.
I think that's apt. So now Virgo is what I would say. I would say that's the planned comedy. I think
Virgo
that's
is like the PowerPoints comedy.
Yeah. I think that's apt.
Yeah.
Completely. And also, I think it's stand up. I think it's
Virgo?
Yeah, I think Virgo's.
Ruled by Mercury.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I would say I'm trying to think of what kind of stand up though, because it's not Aries stand up.
No.
But it is just like, I'd say it's like a consistently good stand-up performance. A lot, but whatever joke they wrote down, they're saying word for word, and they wrote the gasps and the sighs and the breaths in it. Do
you get along with Virgos?
I think so.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
There are quite a few Virgos I love,
Oh,
but
that's good.
yeah, maybe I love them a little less. No, I'm kidding.
Than the other
Kidding.
friends, but
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I
What's
no,
pointed?
I kind of famously don't like Virgo.
Yeah.
Men usually.
are
Virgo
the
women
hard
I
ones.
often like collaborate with and am friends with.
Yeah.
But I also can have a hard time connecting with them because I similarly lack Earth in my chart.
Wow.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they are really organized.
Yeah. I do think Libra is like improv.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. Libra's improv. Period.
Yeah.
Next. Yeah, I think Libra is they're like a herald team. A pretty
Yes.
strong herald
Yeah.
team. And they get fucking drunk afterwards,
absolutely.
I think they go crazy.
And they fight about the choices that they made on stage.
And I think it's almost like, God, what's that Mike Birbiglia movie?
I love that movie. Don't think twice.
Don't think twice. I think it's the one
I'm watching
who
that tonight.
I have to see it. It's the person who gets onto SNL. You know what I mean? That's
Yes.
the Libra from the improv group.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And those are also all Libras.
Right.
So I would say that. Okay, now Scorpio.
Oof.
Scorpio's scary.
I know. I'm like trying to think of
Scorpio, I think.
burlesque, if that is counting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's funny. I always think male first, and in my brain, I'm like, it's
Because comedy. Men are the only ones who can do comedy.
exactly,
Rose.
and that's exactly right. I'm glad
Doctors
you
in
brought that up.
comedy is only for men.
Only for men. Only women. Back it up. Back it up. Scorpio man.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the person doing stand up in the Brooklyn alt comedy scene.
Yeah. Oh, and I know plenty.
Yeah.
I know
100%.
plenty.
100%.
And they're being mischievous at the parties.
Yes. They've slept with everyone, and everyone sleeps with them, and it's all a bit of a mess. But yeah, they're the ones who are like, wait, why aren't you doing the Manhattan rooms? But you're at Union Hall like all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the women, I would say, well, not just the women. It's not gendered, but I am thinking of a Scorpio man. But yeah, I think burlesque is very apt.
Yeah.
Slipper room type
Yes.
shit. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Sagittarius.
Yeah. Sagittarius, I think, doesn't have. They do like improvised stand up, if that makes sense. So it's like you book them on the show and they're like, "What's up? What's your crowd work?" It's crowd work. Sagittarius is crowd work.
Sagittarius is crowd work.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But the whole set is crowd work.
Yeah.
And it's great. And it all does great.
Yeah. Sagittarius is the most naturally funny sign.
Whoa. Fuck, I'm jealous.
Well,
y'all.
Gemini's second.
Okay, never mind.
They're across from each other, you know,
Right,
so
there you
different
go.
sides of the same coin.
Thank Christ.
Yeah.
I'm Jewish. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Then
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Capricorns are I think they're late night writers, and I'm not just saying that because my boyfriend, who's a Capricorn, is a late night writer.
Is he?
But he is. But
Okay, what show? Wait,
Fallon.
can you say? Okay.
Yeah, I can say.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know who your boyfriend is.
Brooks Allison, if you know him.
Oh,
He's
duh.
he's a silly one.
Duh.
But I feel like the Capricorns I know are all really
Yeah.
intense writers.
Wait, you guys are a Capricorn and Cancer couple?
Mhm.
I love that.
I
I
think
love
we
when
can
it works like that,
perfect.
mom and dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and also my friend Erin, who I write a lot with, like, she's the one who's like
Yeah.
sitting down, planning it all out, like, can write 30 pages in a day, and like,
Yeah.
it's pretty solid, you know? So I think they're very strong
Yeah.
writers.
And it's discipline, and
Yeah.
it's like also like that is a paying job in comedy.
Yeah, precisely.
I'm not saying it's easy to get, but it's a
Precisely.
paying job in comedy.
Right.
Whereas a lot of these other ones are not.
Actually, the all 10 that we've said so far are not. So,
Yeah,
this is
some
the
of
one
them are
that is-
negative money. You
Yeah.
lose by doing
We're
them.
not. Yeah.
Like improv.
Aquarius.
Like if podcast count, maybe podcast for Aquarius,
Yeah,
but
I could see podcast for
just 'cause
Aquarius.
they were like, yeah, I guess give me a mic.
But I also think they have like, what was I gonna say? I think they're like wearing amazing outfits. You know what I mean? And I think I'm thinking of Fifth Dimension, because I like, for them to write Age of Aquarius.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so Aquarius
Yeah.
too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, they can be so like literary
Yeah.
and like terrifying.
And of
But-
course, Aquarius, like to an extent, we have to say alt comedy. Like
Yeah.
generally, like that kind of like clowny, maybe alt comedy.
Yeah. Oh, maybe they are clown. Oh no.
They
Well, I
could
would.
be.
Then I remember Pisces is next. And Pisces, I would say, is
Pisces,
puppets,
clown.
clown.
This is a crazy fool.
Yeah, they're walking up on
Yeah.
on a Manhattan club. They're at the Comedy Cellar, and they're like, I want to
my puppet
introduce
at
you
the-
guys to someone, and everyone's like, whoa.
They're getting passed. What the hell?
Yeah, they're getting passed.
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Not bringing out enough puppets, I guess.
So I think that. But wait, I have to go back to Aquarius for a second, because I
Yes.
feel like we didn't do them justice. I guess they're kind of a mixed bag. They're just kind. I feel like they can do a little bit of
They can.
everything.
Yeah.
You know.
To me, like, usually when I find a comedian super funny, a stand-up typically, they're always an Aquarius.
Yeah.
Like super
wow.
funny in a way that I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Almost always an Aquarius.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's high praise. High priestess praise.
Write
New
that
segment
down.
just dropped.
Exactly.
Get a Capricorn on your staff. Oh my god, but Anne, you're a Virgo.
She is a Virgo. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Like I said, I work with Virgos because
Yeah.
I need that sort of like, I'm not disciplined. So
Right.
I need someone a little more logical. She is a Cancer rising.
Aw,
Yeah.
Peanut.
When you tell them your rising sign and it's like, oh.
Wow. No, that's good. I think that's good.
My-
That's why you're coming here from Hoboken with a
Right.
full ass
Wouldn't be
bag
me.
of gear. Yeah.
She's been awake since how early?
Come on. That's so.
Thank God I didn't
100%.
schedule a second one today. You need to go home.
Yeah.
I know she would have. She would have.
Case in point. That was fun. That's such I love thinking about it like that.
I just thought of that like this morning.
Brilliant. It's a great segment.